Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back at it again with another DIY. Again, I'm in my shed. Well, not my shed, my dad's shed. I mentioned in my last DIY video that I was going to tackle the coffee table, which would be a much bigger project, so that's what we're starting today. I'm so excited. This coffee table has been in our living room for years and it just really needs some love. I took a little video of the before. I'll put that in there now so you can see what we're working with. But basically, I'm going to do the same thing as I did to the end tables in my last video. If you haven't seen that, I'll link that down below as well. But yeah, I'm basically going to do the same thing to that. It's just a little bit bigger of a table, which I will show you now. So this is our coffee table before. She's looking pretty banged up. So we're going to make her beautiful again. So if you want to see that transformation, keep on watching. So I'm just going to start off by sanding it. I have it propped up on some dinner tables. What are those little folding tables called? Anyway, I have it propped up on those, so I'm going to start by sanding it, and we'll do that now. So again, I would be using an electric sander if I had one, but that's like the only tool my dad doesn't own. So I'm just going to use the 100 grain sandpaper again and go at it, get my arm workout in the process. I didn't really show you guys the last time. I just kind of wrapped the sandpaper around this little block, and that way it was easier to hold. So let's do it. So this is what we got done so far. I say we, but it's I. So this color is basically what it's going to look like when it's all done, except I'm going to varnish it. As you can see before, like there's lots of like chips, paint, nail polish, bunch of stuff. Just marking it up. So this is going to look a whole lot better.
How's it going?
I'm going.
Oh, it's the same.
Yeah.
Well, look at that.
It's a little bit more red, but...
Oh,
Sweaty? Doing great, Sweaty? I never really thought I should probably be wearing a respirator or something, because I'm like literally inhaling wood chips and wood dust, but I'll live. So I just finished sanding. It looks really good. I'm super excited. So now I'm going to clean up my mess, which is all over me and everything in this shed. So I have the vacuum. I'm going to start cleaning that now, and then I'm going to varnish, and I'm so excited. So here it is after I finished sanding. Looks really good. I really like the grain that was underneath. I think it's going to look so nice when it's varnished. Yeah, it looks really good. So I just sanded the top and then finished sanding the sides. So I'm really happy with that. So now I'm going to put a coat of varnish on it and head inside and start painting the bottom. There's one coat of varnish. I'm probably going to have to do two. I had to do two last time. And then I'll start painting. Yay! my mom and I just finished the first coat. It looks really rough right now because it's really streaky, but it's just the first coat for the other ones. For these tables that I did, it took about 3 coats, 3 or 4, something like that. So yeah, it's gonna take a few more for this one. And my dog just stuck her nose in the paint, so that's always fun. And I'm just using some extra leftover white paint that we had. I think it's trim paint, trim and sealing paint or something like that. Just some white paint that we already had here, so I didn't have to go buy any. So that's what I used for the other ones, and it came out nice, so that's what we're using for this one too. So it looks like so far. The top of the table is still out in the shed. The varnish on it is drying, and just gonna wait for this first coat to dry, and then we'll keep going. My dog is crying to get in here, but there's wet paint and that would be a disaster. So that's 3 coats on the table now. I think I might do one more just to make sure it's fully covered, because I didn't use a primer or anything. I didn't use a primer on the end tables either, and I covered pretty well with 3, but I think I'm gonna do one more for this one, and then I'm going to attach the top after the varnish dries, and we're done. Up another DIY project. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and so are my parents. I had a little bit of help from my dad and my mom on this one because it was a bigger project. I started this at 12 o'clock today around lunchtime, and it's now 8:30 and we just finished. Took some breaks along the way, but it took a while, but we finally got there. I thought this was my hair, but it's the rope. So yeah, we're really happy with how it turned out, and now we have matching tables again. So yeah. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. And please feel free to let me know if you guys like these videos and you want to see more, because I certainly love doing stuff like this. Rude. Yeah, that concludes today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!